we live? Hello! I'm doing a walk this afternoon on Sunday afternoon. The sun's quite bright over there, so good job I got the visor on. Now this is a regular walk. I've not been down here for ages. I haven't really done many walks since I was on holiday at the Isle of Wight, so I really must get out and about more. But look, it's the first week in October and it's glorious. There's a little bit of wind and I hope that's not going to be a nuisance for the sound, but anyway, there you go. Where am I? In the middle of nowhere. Now I've just had a bit of a surprise actually. A great big four-wheel drive police vehicle, pickup truck, whatever. It wasn't a van, it wasn't a car, it was one of those in-between things. Two policemen rode through. You can get in and out of this track at both ends. They have gone that way. I wonder if they're going to come back. Actually, that's quite comforting to see them, because I have come across them before. They are the rural crime squad. That's what they do around here, and I think that's a really good idea. I mean, a few months back I actually found, in that direction, I actually found two black bin bags dumped, partially hidden behind a tree, and me being nosy went to have a look to see what was in them, and I was horrified what I found. I thought it was dead dogs, but it wasn't. It was dead sheep. Two dead sheep, which was really not much left of them, just the wool and possibly the head, but I didn't go that far into the bags, but it was awful. Now I did report that to the council, and they as well reported it to the police. So yeah, I'm hoping I'm not going to come across anything like that again. But so what a glorious day. I've had quite a good substantial breakfast. It was a late breakfast, so I made sure that I cooked up some real nice food, and filled my tub, had a cup of coffee, and I thought, right, let's go out, you know. I've got quite a lot to do at home. I'm working on 3 projects at the moment, which are crafty projects, and so I do them in turn. At the moment I'm making some more pet beds, because I do sell them for charity at the coffee morning, and I took 6 last week and they all sold, and somebody asked me for another one and I didn't have them, so I'm now making more pet beds. Now I'm looking in the I'm looking in the woods over there. You can't see it actually. You may not see it because it's dark in the woods there. I'm looking in the woods, and I can see cyclists coming up behind me. I will have to step out of their way. But yeah, in the woods over there, there's a lot of pheasants about. They're running about all over the place, and it's coming to that time again where these horrible people come along with their guns and dogs and just blast them out of the air. So anyway, I keep saying, run away pheasants, run away and hide. You know? Anyway, I must keep an eye behind me because there are there are cyclists coming along. I think they're cyclists because motorcyclists are not allowed on this track. So yeah, I'm getting on with some crafty projects, sewing, sort of peg rugging thing, you know, making a rug out of scraps of fabric. There's tons of pheasants here. They are actually all over the place. They're running quite wild, I can see them. So what they do is put out feed for them, presumably to fatten them up and keep them alive for when they actually when they start shooting them. I'm going to just take a short walk down this stretch here because these cyclists are coming up behind me. So what I'll do is I won't film them, so I'll just get out of the way and let them pass by. So the windmills are going round and it's a bit breezy, so yep, I'll have a walk down here. There's like thousands. I can actually see the bird feeders. I can see the bird feeders on the ground, and that's where they're heading. They're heading to get the food. Yeah, there's some people passing by. They've got electric bikes. So, hello. Hello, you're not on film. Yeah, they've gone. Yeah, they've got electric bikes. I tell you what, I've been having a look at electric bikes. This is a very bumpy path, actually. Yeah, electric bikes are very, very expensive, aren't they? Crikey. Thousands, in fact. But, I mean, I do have a double at cycling, but I'm not going to spend that much. No. Right, back on the track again, and they're enjoying their afternoon out. Anyway, yes, if you want an electric bike, get one. Go for a ride in the afternoon. Yep, so anyway, I've been on the computer this morning, as I am most mornings, and, you know, I mean, everything is just going balmy, topsy-turvy, how can I say, crazy. This whole damn world is crazy. I tell you what I have found, which you might want to check out. There is a comedian called Jonathan Pie, P-I-E, Jonathan Pie. Now look for him on YouTube because he makes me roar with laughter. Because what he does, he's a pretend reporter, reporting on TV for the news, and he covers all the topics that we talk about, and but it starts off really quite calm, you know, with this introduction, and he's got his camera crew there. He goes out and you know, he just broadcasts from the Houses of Parliament and anywhere else actually, but you've got to watch him, you've got to listen to him, because it ends up with an almighty rant. But I have to warn you that the language, although it's very foul, it is very amusing. So really, we do need to think about taking the mickey out of our politicians and out of the ridiculous bullshit that's going on. We really do. And so I would say go and have a look at Jonathan Pie, and I think I can't remember if he's an Australian chappie or New Zealand or something, but he plays the part really well. He's basically an actor, he's basically a comedy actor, but it just makes you realise, you know, what a ridiculous state we are in, the whole world. But I can't see the police coming back, so they must have gone out at that other end. Anyway, let's carry on. Are you finding plenty to do? Are you keeping busy? And yes, make sure you are. There's a bird just flew out in front of me. And yes, that's what I'm doing anyway. I will not stop talking about this. I will not step aside. I will not ignore what's going on because it's interesting. It's very interesting. You know, each development every day makes me think, oh, oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I hope you are keeping busy. Keep an open mind. That's what you need to do. Keep an open mind. Don't be blinkered. There are lots of different places to find out what's going on. Use your keyboard, use Google. You know, look up names, any name that you see. Look them up, put them in the search, find out what they are talking about and what is happening. Anyway, oh, I'm out of puff now. I can see a vehicle coming up towards me. Now, I don't know what this is. It's stopped. Sometimes people come up and walk a dog up here, but this vehicle is stopping ahead of me now, so I'm just slowing down a little bit, and I think what I'll do is cut you loose and say toodle pip.